So, hello. How are you all doing? From my end, it's cold, but yeah, it's okay. We thank God for the weather. We thank God for life. We thank God for food. Thank God for family. Thank God for friends. Thank God for well wishers. We thank God for shelter. We thank God for everything. Everything, guys. Everything. We thank God for it. Today, I want to talk to us about moving to Germany. So many people uh, these days relocating to different countries, and some of them pretty much don't even prepare themselves before leaving. But then there is something that we need to do before moving to any other country. First and foremost, I want us to address this issue. So, moving to another country is not like you are running away from your home country or something like that. For me, I pretty much believe that moving from one country to the other is just, if it's just us possessing our possession, like as the Bible said, that we should go into the world, and dominate, So it's our God-given right to move from one nation to the other. And also moving from your home country to a more developed country help you to, get exposed to the developed world, and by so doing you can go back, take the good things from the developed country and go back to your country of origin or your country of birth, and also develop the place. I mean, traveling is part of education, guys. So don't feel somehow like, oh, I'm running away. No, 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 that's not it. When you move from one country to the other, from one nation to the other, as a child of God, it's just that you are, possessing your possession and doing that which the Bible rightly God asks us to do rightly in the Bible. So yeah, coming back to our topic, if you want to move to Germany, there are things you should do. On every journey that you're embarking on, you must get ready. You must prepare yourself. And when it comes to a country like Germany, English is not the official language in Germany. German language, or rather Dutch language, is the official language in Germany. So you have to learn this language. Okay, guys. And how do you learn this language? Most people are skeptical. They think, oh, I have to go and pay some money to learn this language. No, guys. All you need is internet. If you have your internet, then you can learn this language for free online. You can learn for free, yeah? You can just Google Dutch Sprache or the German language. Yeah, I'm mixing German and English, so you people should please understand. So you can Google German language online, and pretty much the page will pop out. And if you want, you can write German language for beginners, which is pretty much what you are going to start with, which is the A1. And it will come out there. You'll learn how to say hello. Hello in English is hallo of Dutch. Yeah. And then you learn how to say thank you, which is Dankeschön. It's so sweet and also funny at the same time, guys. And then you also learn how, just the little things, just how to greet, how to make basic conversations. And most importantly, you learn the alphabet, you learn the numbers. So A, B, C, you learn 1, 2, 3, and you keep going and keep going and keep going, guys. Now, the after you're done with the first level, and then it gets to another level. So German language is categorized in 3 levels, guys. Level 1 is the A1 and A2. I don't know, German language is just coming. Like, I want to say it in English and then German is coming my way, but we move, guys. So there is A1 and A2. A1, like I said earlier, is beginners, and A2 is elementary, but they are on the same level. And then we have the level 2, which is the B1 and B2. B1 is intermediate, and B2 is upper intermediate. So basically, this is the one that you will need if you want to come to Germany, either as a student or you want to come to Germany as a worker. Most schools, most universities accept B1 and B2. And also most companies accept B1 and B2 language proficiency in German. They accept the certificates. Yes, guys. So if you want to come and study, yeah, make your way and start now. And then we have the third level, which is level C1 and C2. So C1 and C2, C1 it's more or less advanced, and C2 is almost like a native speaker. Okay, so when you have C1, some schools actually demand for C1. Some schools will tell you, okay, we don't want anything less than C1, some universities. Why some will do with B1 and B2. And then some companies also demand for C1. So it depends on what you want to come and do in Germany, the course you want to study, and the type of job you want to come and do. So when you're making your application, you know, you will basically see their requirements. Also, guys, I will advise that before you make your application, okay, because definitely before you get up and say I want to go to Germany, you should have a reason of coming into Germany. If you're coming into Germany as a student, of course you make your background search so that you'll know what you need. And pretty much, guys, the first requirement if you are coming as a public student is that you need German language, and if you're coming as a worker, you also need German language. Now, let's talk about the public student and private student. I said public student, and you know, some people will be like, okay, so what is this thing now? What's she saying now, public student? Okay, so we have the government universities in Germany, and these universities pretty much they teach in German. So some of them teach in German and English. So the ones that teach in German and English, they will basically require you to present your certificate and your proof of German language B1 or B2. And the ones that are private universities, they most times teach in English. I also studied in English. So when you are coming as an English student, you really do not need this German language, because in your university, you will be taught German language, the basics. You'll be taught in your university. Okay, guys? So, but then the thing is, if you're coming as a private student, you should also be ready to pay tuition fee. So, but if you come in as a public student, oh, that's your blessing. Most public schools don't pay tuition fee, but the private schools pretty much will demand for tuition fee. So it's a give and take thing, guys. So you either learn German and come in as a student, German language student, which is public university, or you choose the private universities that don't require German, that teaches basically in English. And then when you get here in Deutschland, you can now learn your German language, guys. So I hope this video will help you and others basically on the first step coming to Germany. And there are 2 free websites that you can go on and learn the German language, because you know we're talking about learning German for free. Aside these websites, you can also do that online. Like I earlier said, you just Google learn German for free. It's going to pop up, guys. On your phone, you can learn for free. The sweet thing is you can even learn while sleeping. Okay, all you need, like I said, is active phone and active internet. And then you have a website called Duolingo. Duolingo, it's very interesting. Yeah, Duolingo, it's more or less like, for me, it was like a game. Like I'm playing a game, okay? When I started with Duolingo, it was like I'm playing a game. And it's so sweet, you know. So it's basically you learning the basics. And as you graduate from understanding what A1 and A2 language level is, you get to B1. Then you can switch to DW Learn German. DW Learn German, there you can learn your B1, B2, and yes, guys, there are also some people who give German classes online, but pretty much some of them you will need to make some payments. I know of a guy called Benjamin. So Benjamin, he does his classes and then upload them on the internet. So you can also check him out. And if you are the type that, because it's not everyone that can actually learn online, some people like or love to learn in groups. So if you are that kind of person that would love to learn in groups, I would advise that you look for a language school, German language school in Nigeria. These language schools can be found in different states and cities of Nigeria. You can find a language school in Abuja. You can find a language school in Lagos. You can find it in Ife. You can find it in Enugu. So you can also find it in Port Harcourt. Yes, guys. So you just look for the closest place to you and go to the class, register and learn. That's a difference though. When you want to go to the school, then it's no longer for free, but online, yes, you can get classes for free. And yes, from there you know that, okay, you have your first step of the ladder, or rather first step of the process in which you will get to Germany. Thank you very much, guys. Love you, and always remember, every day it's a new day, and because it's a new day, it's a new birth. Grow and shine. Bye for now. Love you. Mwah.